Hi, hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Missy and I'm obsessed with all things yarn, knit, and crochet, and I'm glad you're here. So this weekend, I'm going to hopefully finish a cardigan and start working on a cardigan for my pups, one of them being this guy right here, the other one being that girl right there. So I thought I'd take you along with me and see how much progress I can make this weekend. Sorry if the noise is bad. I thought I'd start the vlog out here while I'm just hanging out with the pups, but there is quite a bit of road noise, so we'll see if I have to remake this clip. But yeah, first things first this weekend, we gotta take this guy to the vet for a checkup. And he doesn't really like the vet, so that's our adventure this morning. This girl's just over there, happy in her own little world. Check in with you later. We are back from the vet, and Blue did really amazing, didn't you, Blue? He went through a period where he was really nervous to go to the vet, and we're working through it, so I'm proud of him. But I'm outside again, as you can tell. I'm using my AirPods for this clip. I'm wondering if the AirPods will help, like, make the noise quality better. I need to invest in, like, a mic or something at some point, but one step at a time. So yeah, we're back. I'm gonna sit on the back porch for a while and let the doggies just hang out and do their thing. And I brought my cardigan out here to work on. So I'm pretty well through the first sleeve. I'm trying to organize it so you can like see it. So here's where I'm at. I'm like 3/4 of the way done with this sleeve, and then I've got the next sleeve, and then make the buttonholes and everything, and then I'm done. So I think I can finish this probably tomorrow, hopefully. We're going to a dog park bar later with a friend, and we're only taking Blue because Acorn doesn't like that kind of thing. So we'll see how that, we've never been, so I'm excited to see how that vibe goes, because Blue, we used to take Blue everywhere with us. Like when I first got Blue, it was just me and him. I used to take him everywhere with me. And then when I got Acorn, I just kind of stopped doing that because she's more of like a homebody gal. She doesn't really like being around a bunch of other dogs. She gets nervous. She's got a lot of anxiety. She had a troubled childhood, so she's got a lot of anxiety. And when we just stopped taking Blue with us as well, which isn't fair to Blue, is it, Blue? No, it's not. So we're taking him more places with us. We're going to start with this little dog perk. It's called the Dog Bar, and it looks really fun. Hopefully he likes it. I think we'll probably keep him on leash so he's not like wandering around, but he still gets socialization and stimulation. We'll see. But first things first, I'm gonna crochet for a little bit. Good morning. It is Saturday now. And not only did we not end up going to the dog park yesterday, but Blue appears to have sprained his ankle. It was like actually swollen last night, which kind of freaked me out because he's never had anything swollen like that before. But it's much better this morning, so I'm not too worried. Anyway, yeah, yesterday we didn't end up going to the dog park. It closed at 7, which I guess makes sense, but we didn't think about that. We were going to get there at 6:30, and it's like, well, that is kind of a waste, and it's kind of a far drive for us, so we just didn't end up going. We just watched basketball all night last night, and Tennessee won, so that's exciting. Very good. Have y'all been watching March Madness? Because Josh is like obsessed with it, like has to watch every single game. So we've been watching a lot of basketball. But for this morning, I thought I prepped some dough last night, some bagel dough to make bagels. So we've got that here. And I thought I would just prep it with you guys. Maybe I should have filmed myself making the dough as well, but I'm still getting the hang of this vlogging thing. So, yeah, we have a friend who had a baby a couple weeks ago, and so we thought we would just put together a little care package for them. And I know that she loves sourdough, so I thought I would make her some sourdough bagels. which is like my specialty. So that's what we're doing right now. So I have to shape the bagels, and then I let it sit for like an hour, and then you boil them and bake them. I'm sorry if you can hear the dogs just obsessively drinking water in the background. They just had breakfast. I guess they're really thirsty. But yeah, so I'm gonna shape the bagels, and I'll probably work out while they're rising, and then I will boil them and bake them. So do it with me. And now we cover it, let it sit for an hour, and we'll come back and bake it. Hello. We are back from taking the present to our friend, and they were so grateful for it. I just love doing stuff like that. I think I would love to do more stuff like that. I was telling Josh, like, we need to find more reasons to just surprise people with things, because it feels good to like make their day, make their weekend. But we're back now, and I was gonna work on my sleeve, but I think this has turned from a crochet vlog into just like a weekend vlog, because my shoulder hurts so bad from crocheting. Does that happen to anybody else? Like, I guess when I have like really long sessions, I don't know if my posture is bad or what, but my shoulder's hurting. So I was just gonna sit out here, and today's Saturday. I was gonna plan my week tomorrow on Sunday, like do my weekly planning, but I might switch that around, give my shoulder one more day of rest, and then crochet tomorrow. So yeah, Josh and I are just gonna sit on the porch because it's a beautiful weekend, and he's gonna study for his test that he's taking, and I'm just gonna plan my week. So that's what we've got. Oh, I wanted to show you guys, we have a guest living on our porch. You see him? Her, I guess. Little mama bird. She, that spot. We weren't super convinced that was a good nest spot, so we were concerned for the bird, and we took it down like 2 times. This is the 3rd time that she has built that nest in that exact spot. So we were like, okay, maybe you know something that we don't. So we just let her build it finally. And she, I don't know if you can really see, this thing looks like a work of engineering. Like, when she vacates that nest, we're going to thoroughly investigate it, because we're honestly impressed that she got it built up so sturdy and like staying intact. So that's kind of funny. We come out here and like I sit on the porch a lot, and she just kind of vibes up there. Like, I feel like we've got an understanding, the two of us. She just watches me and I watch her, and we coexist together. Like, she's doing it right now really well. just watching me. But she never like runs away or like flees whenever we open the door, which is like what birds normally do, right? Like they, I don't know, afraid of humans or whatever, but that's the plan for the rest of the evening. Check in with you later. All right, it is all baked and yummy. I have made this recipe a few times and it's not perfect. It's definitely not perfect. So it's just one of those things like trying to perfect it as we go. But one thing about the recipe is it says to bake it for 40 minutes. I baked it for 30 minutes and we're here. So I don't know if that could just be like difference in like altitude and stuff and things like that, but yeah, one huge difference. So if you have any like bread loaf, like sandwich bread recipes, I would love to try them because this is not a perfect recipe and I'm always down to try new ones. But I'm slicing it up like this because we find it best to store all of our sourdough, like bread products, in the freezer and then just toast them or defrost them somehow when we're ready to eat, because with just the two of us, things go bad very quickly. If you don't eat it within like a day or two, there's no point, and we can't eat an entire loaf of bread that quickly. I mean, like we would like to, but we don't. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm gonna slice it up and then put it into just a plastic bag and store it that way. So yeah, let me know in the comments, like, what are some of your favorite sourdough recipes? Because I would love to try them. I'm always down to try new ones. I mean, oh, this is so, it is really good. This is probably the best loaf I've made. Look at that. It's like perfectly spongy. Honestly, this is my best work yet, other than my bagels, of course. Those will always be top tier. I think I'm gonna do half and half. I don't want to overcrowd the bag. These are bags from Kroger, and they were affordable, but let me tell you, they don't, like, they're not very sturdy. I ripped quite a few bags trying to stuff just one too many bagel into it. So anyway, there we go. I'll pop these in the freezer, and then we'll have them, I'll probably have them for breakfast throughout the week. I just watched back that last clip, and that angle was awful. I sincerely apologize. I promise I will get better at this with time, so just be patient with me, okay? But I thought I would show you where we're at with this cardigan. So I did finish the sleeve. I can't remember what day that was, but the one sleeve is finished. And here's where we're at. And I am quite liking it. Yeah, it's looking really good. It's turning out really good. Now, I told you yesterday my shoulder was hurting, and so I didn't want to crochet yesterday. It's much better today. I still feel it a little bit. But I wanted to make some progress on this weekend. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set a 30-minute timer. Going to start this sleeve, and we're going to see how far I can make it in just 30 minutes. So I think I'm going to do a time lapse. We'll see how a time lapse goes. And I'm going to turn on my YouTube, and I'm going to crochet it up. And my TV just decided to turn on. So I guess that's my cue to start. All right, and here we are 30 minutes later. Blue decided to join us. Hello, sir. Thank you for your support. I made about, I got a few inches in, honestly. That is not bad at all. So that was just 30 minutes. I found a video that was exactly 30 minutes on YouTube, so that was perfect. I just watched the video and then I was done. So I feel this is what we're gonna have to do for the next little bit, because I tend to overdo it and sit there for just hours and hours and hours on end crocheting, which is fun in the moment, but not so much, you know, later on. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with this progress though. Maybe I'll do one more session later today, maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. I just realized I never closed out this vlog, so I'm gonna do that now. It's Wednesday, my dudes, and thanks for watching if you're still here. Really quick, I wanted to show you the project I've been working on since my shoulder hurts, which, by the way, 3 days later, it feels so much better. Like, I'm tempted to crochet right now, but I told myself I was gonna wait. I'm gonna wait until at least Friday, 2 more days, to make sure I don't hurt myself even more. So instead at night, I've been knitting, and for some reason my posture is better when I knit, and I've been completely fine. My Roma vest, so let me step back so you can see it. Can you see it? The whole thing? I can't really tell in the viewfinder. Here is what it's looking like. I'm at the body part of it, and I have a love-hate relationship with this part of the process, because it's great because you can just zone out and just knit, like just keep going, you know? But also at the same time, it's like over 200 stitches straight, it's just a lot. So progress is slow going, but progress is still progressing. And I was gonna say like what day I would have this done by, but I don't want to give myself a goal that I can't keep. I'm having fun with this one, and it will get done when it gets done. Okay. So that's that. Like I said, I'm going to work on my cardigan on Friday. I'm going to finish it probably on Friday. I mean, there's not that much left. Just like 3/4 of the sleeve and then just the buttonholes and stuff. So that shouldn't be too hard. And then hopefully I can start on making my dog's cardigans, seeing if I can figure out how to self-draft that pattern. I've never done that before. I've never even made anything for a dog before. So it's gonna be a painful learning process. I think I'm gonna vlog that whole process to see how I do. So stay tuned for that. I'm also putting together a list of like spring inspiration patterns, both crochet and knitting. So I thought I might record that video this weekend. So if you're interested in that, keep an eye out. And thank you so much if you're still here, if you're still watching. Thanks for hanging out with me for a little bit, and I will see you next time. Bye.